Hello Stampers, my name is Sandy Hancock and I'm coming to you from Southern California. It's so sunny and beautiful today. I'm looking at my tree out of my window. There aren't any leaves left on it, but it's still a really pretty tree. And it's windy, but it's not nearly as windy as it was when we had the fires and my power was out for 10 days, not in a row. But anyway, today I want to show you two special things: the Secret Garden Scrapbooking Kit and then the Secret Garden Card Making Kit. Now this is something that we got from close to my heart, which is, it was a company that Stampin' Up! Bought out. And so I'm going to be making this card for you. I have it in 2 more colors, but first let me just explain what comes in the kits, and it just keeps, the price keeps going down. It's kind of amazing. So the Secret Garden Scrapbooking Kit was $108. Now it's $54. I bought it at $76. Okay, so one of the things, it has cardstock in it. It's really kind of fun because on one side it will have this pattern, and on the other side it's polka dots. So this is matches with boho blue. This matches with daffodil delight, and these greens, you're kind of on your own. They don't necessarily match anything that we have, but you can use them anyway. So there are 12 sheets of this. So this is included in both the scrapbooking kit and the card making kit. Okay, now this is another, these are the papers that are also included in the scrapbooking kit and the card making kit. And they're beautiful. And they are on, both sides. Let's see if I can get my finger around this. Okay, so see, you've got a beautiful design on both sides. So we've got roses, we've got blue roses. We've got beautiful, they're just beautiful papers. Got pink roses, yellow roses, and then just some pink and yellow. Anyway, whew, mercy. Okay, this is beautiful. It's just beautiful paper. So that comes in both kits. Now, and I'll show you, let's see what I do with the embellishments. The embellishments come in both kits. So these match their papers. They're really beautiful. So these come in both kits. Okay, then the other thing that comes in both kits, you get these stamps, and this is how it comes. And then you get your thinlits that cut out just the outline, which is fine because this has so much detail in it, you don't really need anything else, okay? So this comes in both kits, and I haven't even used these yet. And this comes in this plastic. This already comes on the magnetic sheet, which is kind of nice. Okay, now I'm going to show you something that does not come in the card making kit. Oh, in the card making kit, you also get cards and envelopes, but I honestly don't know how many. So you're getting the cardstock, the papers, the embellishments, cards and envelopes. I just don't know how many cards and envelopes. Now, in the scrapbooking kit, what you get that you don't get in the Secret Garden kit is you get these, I don't know if they're thinlits, framelits, I'm not sure what they're called. Anyway, they just come with a plastic wrap around them. So let me show you what I did. Okay, in Stampin' Up, as you know, when we get a bundle, we're getting stamps and dies. So I take a magnetic sheet that I buy off the internet, put it here, put my dies here. So now I have everything together, and I don't need the plastic anymore that it comes in. So what I did, this came on this magnetic sheet. It didn't come in a plastic folder, but I have these left from when I've taken out the Stampin' Up dies. I just have them left over, so I just put it in here. Isn't that amazing? Okay, so this is an extra that comes with the scrapbooking kit. Like I say, it was $108, now it's $54. And then the card making kit was $58, so now it's $34. So you're not getting these in the scrapbooking. I mean, you're not getting these in the card making kit. Actually, this is what I'm going to use today, but I have cards made with the pretty papers. So first of all, let me just show you some of the pretty papers. And I told you guys, Linda Bettinger, she has made some beautiful cards. And so I just went and almost copied hers. Now, when she made this card, so she used 3 of the papers, beautiful, and she used some of the embellishments. She used Go To Greetings and had it basically like this, not that, obviously. And somehow I just thought everything's vertical. I think I want something vertical. So I went back and used my Happy Birthday from So Sincere. But isn't this beautiful? Oh my goodness, really, really pretty. So this is on dimensionals. And then I think I forgot to say, after I show you all the cards, I'm going to show you the birthday cards that I got. My birthday was Friday. I got some really pretty birthday cards, so I'm going to show you those at the end. So if you don't want to see them, you can just pop off. Okay, so this is another one that Linda Bettinger made. Beautiful. She actually hand cut these flowers out of the paper. Yeah, isn't that? And then this is up on dimensionals. I had to put some circles of cardstock behind this to give it a little bit more strength so that I could put it on dimensionals, because this is just paper. And then inside, she put, I just, you know, monkey see, monkey do, right? So I thought, oh, that's beautiful. I'm going to do that. Okay, so this is another. And then now she used the pinks, and I didn't have the, she used I don't know if it's raffia, whatever it is. It's like a little thick thread cord. I didn't have it. So I just looked in my vast supply, right, of current and past ribbons and found a pink ribbon that matched and went ahead. Again, she's using 3 layers, and these papers just go together so beautifully. And then what she does inside of her card is she takes, again, if you don't want to do this, you certainly don't have to, because it uses up a good bit of cardstock, but this is what she loves to do in her cards inside. And so I thought, hey, I think I'll just do it. So those are the 3 cards that she made. Then I'm going to go ahead and show you. Let's see what I do with it. Okay, so remember last week I was showing you a Hugs for Love, and I made this design, sending you a big hug. Well, I thought, wow, wouldn't that be pretty? Look at this pink, oh, it's so beautiful, pink rose paper. And so this, believe it or not, is Smoky Slate. And again, this is Linda Bettinger. I would never in a million years think of putting Smoky Slate. And this was Smoky Slate too. But it just blends right in, because this isn't really a green that we have. Our Mossy Meadow has a little more yellow in it. And so it just doesn't match. So the Smoky Slate really, really looks good. So it's the same, you know, 2.5 inches and 1 1/4 inches by 5 1/4. So 2.5, 1 1/4. Okay, so I just really, really liked that card. And then, do you remember 2 weeks ago, I made this card, a fun fold card. And so I thought, hey, I'm just going to see if that would work out of these papers. Now this is very light, it's blue. It might even be a little purpley, but when you put blue with it, it looks blue. Okay, and this is the, the mixed labels. Yeah, the mixed labels. Knowing You brings joy to my heart. And then I didn't put clouds on this one, but I think I probably will end up going back and just putting clouds, because this kind of softens it up. Knowing You brings joy to my heart. Hope your day is a happy one. Happy birthday. This is again from So Sincere. So Sincere, So Sincere. Yeah. Okay, so these are the papers. They're just absolutely gorgeous. And like I said, the papers come in both kits, the Secret Garden Scrapbooking Kit and the Cardmaking Kit. Okay, now I want to show you, I'm going to put this card together, even though I'm going to do it in pink. So the Sending Lots of Love is from the Hearts of Elegance set. That's a new one, relatively new one. This one, Sending Lots of Love, it was a Valentine's set, but I just love this. And somebody was looking for XOs. Here's the XOs right there. Love you, my heart belongs to you. I mean, this is really a really nice set. So that's where I got the Sending Lots of Love. Okay. So now I already have my white cardstock folded. Like I say, I keep a stash of it right beside me. And I already put something inside of this one. That's why I didn't just get a brand new one out of my stash. And I think I'll move this up Maybe you can still see that. Okay. We've got this, and then I use the perennial, what did I use? The perennial, well, you'll just have to figure it out. It's perennial something, guys. Sorry about that. And okay, so there's the polka dots. There's this. And I am using this is new. It's not Stampin' Up. It's Dots adhesive. And it fits in your Tombow container. And I wanted to try it to see if it's like Dotto, and it's exactly like Dotto. So, in other words, you can change your mind, move it around. Okay, so we're gonna put, oops, oh no. Let's get it straight here. Thought I had it straight. Okay, much better. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and assemble my flowers. So, okay, here's what I used for this one. Let me show you my flowers. Okay, so I used this one, and I used this one, and I used this one. So those are the 3 flowers that I used. And then I'm going to use the 2 buds. Well, there are 3 buds. I'm going to use 2 of the buds, and I'm going to use 2 of the greenery. So I've used most, and then this is inside. And then this little tiny dot, which you have to be so careful with, that's the center of the flower. So, yeah. Okay, so this particular set of dies does not come in the card making kit, just the scrapbooking kit. Okay, so I'm going to, I think I'll start with the smallest one. Put a little adhesive on there. And then, you know, I wish they would kind of stay, I don't know. I think once you mail this card, it's not gonna stay up. Oh, and then I'm squishing it. Oh, well, whatever. Okay, guess I should have started with the, okay. So now, here's another one cut out of this same perennial, which I can't remember the name of. Sorry. Here. So I'm just gonna be assembling these, and then this is the little rosebud. It has 2 pieces to it, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a little tiny edge off of the Dotto, off of the dimensionals wastebasket over here, and I'm going to, I want this, oops, I want the top rosebud to come up just a little bit. Okay, I don't know, can you see that? That way it gives it a little bit more personality. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put it onto its green piece. Whoops, okay, let's put it onto its green piece. So it's gonna go right there, okay? So I'm just trying to get an idea now of where I wanna put my greeting. And I'm putting my rosebud right underneath it, and then I have some more greenery. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Stamparatus, and I want my Lots of Love right where I want it. I really wanted to do this in pink, just like I did the blue here to match the boho blue, to match their blue, but our Pretty in Pink does not match this pink. So I decided, no problem, I will just use green instead. Okay, so I'm going to set this aside, put this in here. So again, all I'm doing is just getting an idea of where I want the Sending Lots of Love. And I think right there looks good. Okay, sit straight, pretty straight. Okay, so I'm going to move this up. And then I'll get my Garden Green, because I'm using Garden Green cardstock for the leaves. Okay, Lots of Love. Nice. I think I could probably just have stamped that. I'm not sure I really needed a Stamparatus for that, because the stamp itself is also very straight. But just to make sure. Okay, so now I'm going to go, before I put this together, I'm going to go run this through the painted texture die. So let me do that very quickly. Just needs a little bit of interest. texture gives you really nice interest, really nice texture without taking over the whole show. So here we go, lots of love. So now we'll just put this together. Oh, right side up would be better. Okay, here we go. All right. Then we want to put our flowers on. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just put adhesive on all of this because you kind of have to put it all on at the same time. And yeah, and then one more leaf for the big flower. This really is a very easy card to assemble once you decide what you're going to do, right? And then I have my little black spot. Okay, so I'm going to put the rosebud underneath this because a lot of times rosebuds do come up like this. And then I'm going to put my other, maybe about right there. Let's see, do I like this? I think so. All right, and then I'm going to get my little black spot. Oh, mercy. I'm really trying to be careful with that die. I probably should just use half of a dimensional. So let me get my scissors. And I'm just going to cut half of a dimensional for this little dot. I think a whole dimensional is going to be overkill. See which way is the front. This one is the front. Okay. All right, so let's just pick up the little dot. Yeah, it's just handy sometimes to cut your glue dots in half. Okay, and you could, if you want to make that a different color, you certainly could. And then on the inside, I have this, and I wanted to show you which dies these are. Okay, so it's this, and this cuts out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little individual pieces. Now that wasn't the most fun I've ever had in my life. So what I did is I just put each one of these on a glue dot and then just stuck it on, and it kind of saved my sanity doing it that way. Okay, so here, yeah, there's the little guy for the center. Okay, so now these are safely tucked away. Yikes. Okay, all right, so there's pink, there's blue, and then I'm going to show you, I didn't put any pretty things on here. Okay, then I also made yellow. This one, birthday. So when I went to one of my favorite, well, my favorite restaurant, and I know the manager there, and my son was actually taking me out to lunch, but I don't think she knew that the man behind me was my son. She's never seen him before. And she said, "Hey, Sandy, I hope you're having a great day." I said, "I am having a great day. It's my birthday." And so then I saw her say to the cashier, "I got this." So she paid for my lunch. So she did that once before. And so now I'm going to take what I did the first time. I just took a set of cards into her as a thank you. So I'm going to do the same thing. And I think they'll all be birthday cards because people pretty much just need birthday cards. And so this one is birthday. Hope your day's a happy one. But you could, sending lots of love. This could also be a birthday card. I mean, you can say pretty much anything you want, right? Okay, so those are the cards. So anyway, really consider Secret Garden, but I would say buy it today because I'm not sure it's going to be here tomorrow if you enjoy all these papers, which I really have been enjoying. Okay, so now I just want to close out with showing you my birthday cards. So this one, beautiful card, is from Roxy, or not. Look at all the nice sponging she did on there. These are not Stampin' Up! Dies. Beautiful. I recognize this stamp. Okay, so that one's so pretty. This one is from Pat Madrano. I don't remember which set the blueberries came out of, but I recognize it. Sending you bunches of birthday wishes. Isn't that pretty? Pretty embossing folder. Okay, now this one is from Mary Brunholz. And she's using, pretty sure she's using the new beautiful butterflies. I have not used this folder yet that cuts and embosses, but that's what she did. Can you see it? And then she put, isn't that beautiful how she put the paper underneath? And then the butterfly just pops. So very pretty. Okay, now this one is from Bonnie Miller. And she said, I hope your birthday card arrived intact. And I said, yes, it did. And had the little flag. She was concerned about the flag and, is it all going to come together? But it did. All right. And then this one is from my friend in Texas. Her name is Bev Pope. And so it does some tricks here. Sending sunshine and good feelings your way. Okay. Pretty, pretty. And then this one, do you remember this paper? I think this was Celebration last year. This was my favorite paper. I think it was everybody's favorite paper. This is from Barbara Thomas. And then she hand cut out this little bird right there. Okay, this is Michelle Helene, and this is the Delightful Wishes. And it was interesting, when she sent it to me, she sent it like this. And that's probably smart. I usually add a little layer here, like maybe the back of a package of cardstock, how the cardboard is in there. I usually cut out a little piece when they have protruding things. But she just turned it inside out, and I thought, okay, well, that's pretty smart. Okay, this one I think is from Chris. Yeah, from Chris Lopez. Just pretty. Simple, very pretty. The stitching on this die is nice. Okay, this one is from Gloria Hokinson, and I'm just realizing I'm missing a card. Okay, so she got the kit that has these 3 gorgeous flowers in them, and then she added this piece of DSP. This didn't come in the kit, so I thought that was pretty clever. And then this one is from my friend Esther Pinkerton, and she told me, let's see, Dainty Delight dies and the fern embossing folder. And I just realized I don't have Carol's. My friend Carol sent me a really pretty one too, and I didn't see it. So sorry, Carol. I'll have to can show you yours next time. So anyway, thank you all for the beautiful birthday cards. I'm still celebrating, going to the a big Rose Bowl party today that our church is having at 3:30. So obviously I'm making this a day before, Monday. But anyway, thank you for joining me. I hope you've been, will consider, is Secret Garden something that you want, because you need to grab it fast if it is, before it completely disappears. All right, so thanks again for joining me. If you've enjoyed this, please push subscribe as you are watching. And if you want to ever reach out, Sandy Stamper at earthlink.net with no A in Stamper. And I'll look forward to seeing you next time.